Welcome to my digital argumentation, action research, social practice of the language. First, what is the social practice of the language? According to the Vygotsky theory, is interaction with the community and where the subject uses thoughts, ideas, and emotions. Also requires of the participation of the students in the social experiences, establishing a cooperative and collaborative atmospheres for learning. CEP 2022 mentions that the uses of the language in a communicative situations with a specific goal social, for example, students as a participants in a diverse communicative situations, and use this knowledge for daily life theirs. Number 2. Why did I choose the topic? I choose this topic because I identify the problematics during my sessions and don't apply correctly this methodology in my previous practice, and other factors are the weakened oral communication between students, and identify the factors that don't are benefited between students' interactions. Could be student-student, student-teacher, student-principal, and the most of this practice don't apply in the real life or in a real context. Number 3. How and what information was collected? The information was collected from our practice instruments, such as the journal, my observation guidelines, the interviews between students, teachers, and principals, as well as taking one day a week completely dedicated to researching my topic of action research. This information that was collected was annotated or wrote on my instruments and recorded in writing, video, and audio in order to analyze what was obtained from the information. Number 3. Classification of the information. Once the information was collected, it was classified in a section called coloring. This section worked a lot for me because I could realize that I could identify the areas of opportunity, the areas where social practice is strengthened, the areas where I don't apply the social practice of language, and the one that I could omit when checking my lesson plans. It was written in my journal and my observation guidelines. Everything should be accommodated and related for the implementation of my social practice to be a success. Number 4. The implementation of my practice social of the language. First, I observe the interest and taste of my students. Then I propose activities of interest to them to apply English in a real situation or context. The activity of choosing was how to order a coffee in a public establishment, in which the boys tested triggering questions of the size and type of coffee when ordering. The material was real objects such as the use of a stand, for example, glasses and scenography of a coffee shop. In this way, students immerse themselves more in the interaction and creation of a social language practice. To finally, they create their own script in which they order the coffee of their choice, but with another partner. And, in conclusion, it's important to consider the relation and interaction between students, for relies on research and investigation, and found the correct methodology for carry on during my classes. Identify the problematics during the sessions and apply correctly this methodology using communication and motivation for a better realization of activities, and apply this when is present in a real situations. Show and gives the material in a real context for a better comprehension of the topics seen during the class. For example, promote the communication between students and achieve that their talk at the end of my week, the confidence for speak in the English language in their life. Thank you so much.